All right, Ms. Patel, thank you so much for joining me so we can go over your walkthrough from yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Um, just so we're on the same page, this meeting is for us to discuss the walkthrough I did yesterday in your classroom,
Okay.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go over some things I saw,
Mm-hmm.
some good things that I saw, because there was a lot of good things that I
Mm-hmm.
liked when I walked through the door. And then I'm going to ask you any questions,
Okay.
right? And you
Mm-hmm.
can ask me any
Yeah,
questions,
sure.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday when I walked through your classroom, and you can correct me if I'm wrong,
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like your kiddos were in small groups
Yes.
with the paraprofessional and yourself as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then they were also working on basic math, like identifying their numbers,
Mm-hmm.
identifying their shapes. Am I correct on that
Yes.
instance?
Yes.
Okay. So it was, and then I saw also one student was in the back,
Mm-hmm.
one on one with the paraprofessional.
Yes.
And that's the student that has the behaviors,
Yes. And
correct?
he elopes a lot. So we have to sit in an angle where we sit with him and he will not move. That's why we have that corner for him. And he likes it there.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. So that's also one thing that I really, really liked because
Mm-hmm.
I heard about that student, that he likes to elope and all
Mm-hmm.
that. And that was really, really good that he was with the para and she was telling him, go back to your seat, go back to your seat.
Yes.
Even when he went under the table,
Mm-hmm.
she
Yes.
told him, go back to your seat.
Yeah.
And he did that. He did that as well, which was really, really good. Um, so let's see. As I was walking around, I saw of course, I said the students were working in small group.
Mm-hmm.
They were working on math,
Yes.
right? And then it seemed like there were a couple that were doing independent.
Yes, because they don't generally sit with us all the time. So we give them some free hand time that, okay, do something and then we again get back to them because they cannot do so much work at the same, like one stretch of time. So
Okay.
we do little, then we let them roam around, then again they come back and then again they will work. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good thing. I was only there for 10 minutes, but again, I saw a lot of good things that I liked. Um, so yes, everything matched each other. Their IEPs, all that stuff that matched each other. And some things that I liked, well, the teachers and the parents were working with the students, right? Of course, you had a couple of the students that were working independently, but again, they were beside you. So
Yes.
so if they needed help, you
Yes.
could give that support to that student, which was good. The student who needed the more support, he was with the para, and they were working on stuff. She would let him take a little couple-minute break if he was starting to get antsy.
Yes.
That's the
That's
way
how
they
it
get.
works.
But I really liked that. On top of saying that, she was working on his behavior and also his academics. Um, did you have any questions for me?
No, I just want to know since you walked in, like, is there something that I could do better to help those students? Like, what more can I do? I'm always open to getting any more,
Okay.
ways where I can work better with those students.
Okay. Um, I liked what I saw. I'm
Okay.
going to be honest. I 100% liked what I saw in that classroom. Um, the behavior student, he was fine where he was, doing what he needed to do. Even when I walked in this afternoon or this morning, he was fine too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the students were working one on one with you or a paraprofessional working independently.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that I don't know if it would work in that classroom
Yeah, we can always try.
is independence.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more independence. Now, it might not work,
Yeah, probably.
but I'm just saying we're trying to build their independence,
Yes, I
right?
understand. Yes.
So, but that's all I
Yeah.
I
Also,
had.
because we just know those kids for like 6 days so far, so we don't know how much they can be on their own. So we are also trying to get to know them so that we can give them that space to work on themselves.
Okay.
So maybe slowly and gradually we'll
Slowly
reach
and
there.
gradually, and I know this is different than walking a regular school year.
Yes.
This is 100% different, so you can't technically do things here that you would do in a regular
Yeah,
classroom.
that's right.
So, of course, that's a hiccup. That's a big hiccup
Yeah.
because we don't know these students. We don't know what they come with.
Yes. So that's what, we're
Yeah.
just getting to know them and getting them to know us so that they trust us with themselves. Because, the first day we had a lot of shouting and crying, but now they all have settled and they see us every day. So now they know, okay, they are
Yeah.
familiar faces.
Yeah, and that's one thing I saw that I really liked when I walked through the classroom door was how quiet the classroom was to a point.
Yeah, to a point.
It was nice. All the students were walking. They were doing what they needed to do.
Yes.
You had one little girl that was over here, maybe taking a break. I really don't know, but she was walking with a para.
Yeah.
They were building stuff, and I'm like, okay, they're walking on those. What are those? Motor skills.
Motor skills, yes.
Fine motor
Yeah.
skills.
Mhm.
And
It's
that's
more about sensory and fine motor skills at this point with them, and at this point in the day because they're already ready to go home. So
yeah,
the main work we do in the morning, then we keep the afternoon a little light. Like let them choose a preferred activity, but just try and sit.
Yeah.
My main aim is to make them sit in one place so they understand the structure of the classroom.
yeah. Again, that's also important when they go to elementary school. They go to kindergarten.
Right.
They're gonna need to know how to sit in one spot and not, dance.
They cannot walk around.
Yeah, that'll be hard for a couple of those kiddos. I can think of a couple of those kiddos. It's gonna be really hard for. But do you have any other questions for me?
No, that's all. I'm okay.
Okay. Of
So
course,
everything okay? Okay, everything good, right?
everything's good.
Okay.